hello. Welcome to Animals in Denial Live. It is Friday, August 22nd, and we are here with Christian, of course. And today is the day for the release of the Shallow video. So if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. It is out on YouTube. Fully available. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel yet, please make sure you do so. Everything is out and ready though. So anyways, without further ado, so we're here. It has been a day. It's been stormy in the state of South Carolina, so we have been dealing with a lot of rain and wonderful, fantastic things like that. But we're here. We're here. We have the next, so Shallow's out today, and the next release, which is for the next single, that will be releasing on, let me look at the calendar so I don't say the wrong day. September the 12th, that will be releasing. So, and that will be for Frenemy. That's a great song. You're going to love it. Love it. So we've got that coming in a few weeks. All is well. Christian has been doing a lot of playing and on his fiddles, actually. Multiple. He's been working on stuff and kind of locking it down. We are still looking at moving things and all that other stuff. So, things are happening. We're working on stuff. We're going to be getting some new content out for you all soon. And some new clips of the man himself jamming and playing his guitar, because that's what he does really well. All of the other things too. So we'll be getting some content, and make sure that if you haven't had a chance yet, make sure you get to the merch store, and I will make sure that I have a link posted somewhere for you. I'll put it in the comments, and I will share it out on Facebook. Make sure you check that out. There is some merch there. We're going to get some new stuff out there as well. What else? Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something here. But that, and there is a new feature out for the video. It is let's see here. So this is the Cool Happy Genius Heroes. There's a nice feature there for the video that's out now. So definitely check that out. That'll be up on Facebook and on his Twitter. So check that out as well. So we are going to show the Shallow video today. So if you haven't gotten a chance to see it yet, we are going to show it. It is a fantastic video. It was a collaboration between him and a gentleman out of California named John Paul Anderson. He is fantastic. He did an amazing job. They went back and forth over the phone, online, emails, whatever. And what John Paul came up with was it's perfect. It's absolutely amazing. It fits the song so well, and he's a very, very artistic man, and they worked well together. So the final result is absolutely amazing if you haven't seen it. So we are going to show that as well. He's doing his thing. So do you want me to go ahead and show the video? Shall we do that now? Sure. Okay. Well, let's do that. Let's get this video rolling, because it's pretty sick, and I think y'all are gonna love it because it's so good. This song is so good. It's just unreal. So, without further ado, let me shove the mic back a little bit because it's kind of in my way. And let's get this rolling. Alrighty. And we're back. And I love that video. It's so good. So good.
I need a band and a guitar player to play. Like I need just two guitar parts. So you need one guy or gal or any person. Person, not machine. That's the point.
Yes.
But
living, breathing human.
one person's gonna be playing with this delay and. first part. Chorus. That's what there's going on, and that's part. Those two parts are going on. It's the same chords. There aren't any different. You're not changing frets or anything. You're just changing the picking pattern. And yeah, that changes that part, and then you have that, and then we need another guitar player to come in and go. And I'll do the solo. And then underneath that part, you know, the other part. Yeah, the person that's playing the delay guitar part has to play basically through the entire song.
Yeah.
To the break thing where it stops and just the way that you feel once you started to yeah, that part. And then
Yes.
everything comes back in, and then it'll come back in on a. Everybody comes in on that third chord there, and like yeah, so. And that's
It's
really
that's kind of a lot.
the magic of the song is in the guitars, but
So wait, so that's how many guitar parts? 4? If you get well, I mean if you count the solo, but separate, or is it?
yeah, but I do that part, so you don't have to worry about that.
So 3 guitar parts.
I, you know, just the some of this shit like it's not. It's just the way that I like it done, so
Yeah.
that's why I do that one, because that one's kind of personal and weird. And it's all like, but it's not difficult
It's
to
so
play.
good.
It's all on one. I play it all on one string for the palm mute things. Like I experimented at first with going, you know, this way.
I gotcha.
But I like it better.
Of course, you can play it triple time, you know.
But yeah, like
I love this song.
I like-
it's so good.
sometimes I like to go up the neck because of the thickness of the strings, and there's a difference in the sound. To
Right.
me,
No, there
it's
is.
just it's a personal preference.
For sure, for sure.
See,
Yeah, it's definitely it's subtle, but it's definitely different. And I mean, maybe I notice it because I'm so used to like listening to you play and watching you do things. Because Lord knows I suck at it. I tried playing.
But yeah, like no, I wasn't listening to any filter when I did that song. It was all Depeche Mode. So
It's like haunting but dreamy at the same time, and that's what I like about it because it's got like it's a I guess a matter of perspective. If you're just listening to the music, it could sound haunting or dreamy. I just love it, love it, and it's one of those songs too. The more you listen to it, the more you like it. Like you like it, and then you keep listening to it, and you like it even more. Like you'll be like me, like I love that song. I'm not biased. I just love that song. It's really good. But I love all your songs, so I haven't found any that I don't like. See, what y'all don't understand is I could literally sit here and watch him do this all day long. If I could just sit and watch him play guitar, like I would completely. It doesn't matter if he's just sitting there or if he's like totally jamming out like all over the fucking place. Like I could literally just sit there and watch him play. Because between watching his hands move, like some of the stuff that he plays is just unreal.
and I don't think I don't playing ability and stuff like that doesn't is not been the thing that like I don't know. There's well no okay. I only play and practice to be as good as I need to be to play the songs that I'm hearing in my head. So
That makes sense.
that's what motivates me. That's what also affects the choices of songs. I learn how to play from other people, um, and just what I like to listen to the most. That's pretty much it. Like everything that I like or listen to, there's something in there. It might be it might be that. It,
Oh, that's
it
neat.
might be one
I
part.
liked that just now. That was kind of cool.
Unison band.
I love that.
Yeah, it's neat. So, you hear that there's a part in a song that like it does that technique and stuff, and it's like where I hear it might be up there, but like I want to use that thing there, and
Yeah,
so it's
I
like,
got you.
so it's like I need to learn how to do that.
So
So
that
I
you can
learned
do
the
it somewhere
song,
else.
so I learned how to use that technique, that
I
lick,
get
that
you.
part within the context of the song. So it's like even if it's a solo that I like, I want to learn the rest of the actual song because I need to know how it fits
The
and how you
transition.
get to it and where it
Yeah.
starts in the middle and the
Because you can
the
use that in your own.
yeah, the solo's
thing,
like a
that
mini song.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so
that's the kind. I didn't think about looking at it like
it needs
that.
to have like the parts, and it needs to have a intro, a middle, the meat of the story, and then
Right.
the outro takes you out.
Yeah.
So like creative writing or something, like you
Yeah, yeah.
start to
Yeah, no, I get you.
open it up that
There's
way. But yeah,
There's a beginning, and an end, and a plot.
yeah. So anytime people compliment my playing ability on any instrument, it's always like, thank you, I appreciate that. Like, but what'd you think of the song?
Yeah, no, I totally understand
What do you
that.
think of my songs? Because that's more like you tell me like it's a great song, you like the way that like that's because it's how all the pieces fit together that's most interesting to me,
Well,
because that's how I hear it.
Because it comes
This-
together.
This one piece, and so it's like I don't tend to get too fixated on the grandiosity of the fucking
Right.
how good the instrumentation is, or the drums. Like I change I use weird time signatures. It's like music nerd stuff, and I get it.
So I just thought of music nerd
But
stuff.
I just don't think about it like that. Like I just don't, and it's like I'm not against theory and stuff. Like I know a bit,
Right.
but it's not. You know,
That
when I was
an
3
expensive
and
glass of
doing the
knowledge.
Michael Jackson in front of the mirror, I wasn't thinking about what notes were being played or what interval or what scale it was,
Right.
or which mode. Like
You
I
weren't looking
didn't
at sheet
care
music.
about that
Uh-uh.
like at all. Like it was, you have ears, you have a heart, you have a soul.
Feel it.
Is that not getting you? And so it's like when people told me, it's like, oh, you learn by ear. how to play them. When I was 14, I didn't realize that there was another way to do it. Now, it might have been because I'm just kind of a self-starter person with stuff. Just give me the thing and I'll figure it out. But
That's
like,
an understatement.
I got it came like I got it was a Strat pack. It was a Squire Strat pack, and it came. The amp was pretty cool too because you could plug two guitars into it, had two inputs.
Oh,
Which is pretty cool. They
That's weird.
downgraded that package as it went, but it was $250 in 1999. The Squire Strat pack, and it wasn't a Stratocaster; it was a Strat, and I have one. I have a few
Strat.
of those affinities from that generation that I'm very fond of the necks and the way they play. The pickups that you get in them are so hit or miss, so don't go out and try to buy one like on the internet. Just go to the Guitar Center.
yeah. Just
Your
look at the
local
used
Guitar
section.
Center, look at the used section, pick up those affinities that say
Yep.
Strat, not Stratocaster across there, and play it and plug it in and play it because it may suck. Because I've picked up a lot of shitty ones from that time period where I'm like, oh, I actually got a good one. I got lucky and got a good one. The pickups sounded really good.
Yeah.
And that guitar was stolen, and I ended up having to I replaced it with the same model and color and year and stuff like that. The pickups in it don't sound as good as the one I had. They're not horrible. They're interesting when you start driving them into sound. So it's like if you drive them into this setup that I've got here, which normally works right. I'm getting some noise for some reason today, but this is
Being finicky.
okay. So this is one amp. Here's another amp. Now we got both of those amps at the same time. Listen to how lush
So
that sounds.
fucking good. I know. I love it. It feels it so much. It's so like robust with it. Sounds so good. Sounds like something I'd listen to in college like that. So I have kind of a nerd thing though, because you said that you hear the whole song.
And there's a third amp. But I'm getting some extreme noise for some reason
Yeah.
today, so I'm thinking something's laying on something or a cable or something because I've been recording with this setup, I've been using this setup, and it's been noise free, issue free, and today I did something, I hooked up something, I touched something, and
Touch,
yeah, it was
move,
weird.
whatever.
So we'll figure it out. I'm
Yeah.
gonna figure it out. Don't
So-
worry.
I thought about this because I always thought that you would come up with parts and you would hear parts in your head and then you would add to it. But you said that you hear the whole song. So you hear a whole song in your head and now you're taking it out of your brain and having to break it down to see what you need to.
Yes.
Oh, God, I didn't think. You'd think I would know this stuff because honestly, like he talks about music, so we talk about music like this so much, but
I've
you know,
explained this numerous times.
you have, and my brain just didn't comprehend that it was just completely, you were
I rode
completely
around
breaking
in
it
Canton
down.
on a bike when I was 14 for like 3 months with the beat for operator in my head, and it was just the
Yeah.
beat and the intro, like since we're like.
So okay, so sometimes it is just that.
Well, it starts. That'll
And
be
you
the
build.
start of it, and the more I'm like, it's like a song that you've heard.
So it
that's
builds
stuck
in your head, yes.
And it's like the other thing is like lyrics. I don't get lyrics. What I
You
get
get music,
are blah 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 lyrics.
right?
So I can hear the
What you're s-
melody,
Yeah.
what's supposed to be saying, like, but it sounds, it's intelligible. You can't
Yes, it's
understand.
nothing-
It sounds like like
It's blah, blah, blah. Right. It's nothing
Yeah,
burger.
and
Yeah,
like-
it's just noise.
Not really.
I mean,
No.
it's just noise to match the melody, like where it
It's
goes.
what the
Oh, but
vocal,
the inflection.
No, it's what the lyrics
And everything.
will do. Like I literally like when I'm thinking about the lyrics and like what words to use and stuff like that. Like I'm,
I got
the
you.
music sparks the sounds spark an emotion. So I always record the music first, with the exception
Yeah.
of Our Time. Our Time
That's
is
the
the
only
only
one.
one where I wrote the lyrics.
Right.
And sometimes like it's the only time where I heard the song in my head and heard the lyrics, the
I got
actual
you.
lyrics, as opposed to hearing exactly the vocal delivery and stuff, but like
Yeah.
it's gobbledygook as far it's like listen it's like a language you don't understand.
Right. You're speaking in
They're
tongues.
saying something.
You're speaking in tongues.
Yeah, it's saying something.
And
I don't know
this
what.
is how it's gonna
but
sound, but we don't know what the words are actually yet.
yeah, and so then
Yeah,
I
yeah.
figured out like it was faster to just record the shit. So
Yeah.
I record the blah 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 lyrics.
That makes sense.
You know, and then listen back and go, okay, this song makes me feel like I think about when I'm listening to the music, the imagery, the stuff that the memories, the things that pop into my head, and so that's what I make the lyrics about. So those are the words. So it's like that's what tells me the subject. So it's like when I'm writing the thing, it's different every time. Like every song, like I know people say this shit, but it's like I'm always trying to reinvent my process, which is one of the reasons why it's like if you actually get to look under the hood of these mixes and stuff in
Yeah.
these songs, it's never the same setup or scheme and stuff like that. There's sometimes where it's like I'll stem shit down, which it, you know, when it's a professional when I work in operating in a professional capacity, and it's not that I don't take what I'm doing seriously. It's just I'm not playing by a rule book or I'm not using a formula. With you know, when I was in production, there was a lot of what we did is formulaic. Like there's, and it's not meant to be formulaic in the meaning of the sound. It's not what I mean. But they're like standard practices.
Right.
It's like, okay, we're gonna put the drums on the first track.
Yeah,
first
yeah,
channel
yeah,
one.
yeah.
That's gonna be your drums, and we're gonna pan that bitch basically down the center once you've got the drums mixed in. Generally, like when my clients, my work, it was that I didn't have to really mix the drums, so I wasn't having to mix cymbals and hi hats
Right,
and
right.
toms and stuff. Like I didn't get like a file of 8 different tracks. And,
It was
here's the
already
cymbals.
one
It was
stem.
already a stereo fucking track, so there were stems. So everything gets stemmed down. So if you got like all these guitar layers that you got and stuff, you stem those down to guitars.
One track.
You
So
know,
you were
maybe,
just mixing the tracks together.
Now with those, in the case of Shallow, what I would do is it would actually I would stem it down to guitar A and guitar B. And what would happen with there is like the clean guitars, so the verse and the chorus parts would be on one track. Even though that's not how I recorded them. That's the other thing too. There's
Right.
some songs like Rage or Shallow where I literally recorded all the verse parts. And so I'm just sitting there as the track's going by through the
Right.
chorus, and then I go and
I
do
get you.
that, and then do another layer. Well,
So-
sometimes it's like Catch Me or Touch or No Enemy, where I didn't pause in between the verse or the chorus or anything, and that was an experiment in trying to make it
Yeah.
feel like a band recording in a room, even though it was just me. And so I'm like,
Yeah.
well, okay, I'm a big, I like the White Stripes. I always thought that was an awesome setup to just
Yeah.
have a guitar and a drummer. This was before I kind of fell in love with the bass and heavy
Yeah.
in the synths and stuff like that. But well, actually, it was heavy in the synths first, and then I got into the bass. But drums and guitars were always the meat, of what
it, yeah.
what I loved about music. They're my favorite part. Now I love it all, really do. It's like it tickles me too to go back to listen to stuff where it was all about the guitars and drums for me, and notice the bass or notice the synths and stuff. That was a
Yeah.
lot of like new wave music did that
Right,
for me, where
right.
it's like there's actually some really sick bass line, some good grooves and stuff here.
Yeah, I'm auto drawn to
Puppy.
drums and bass, so
But
but I get it. It's when you're making stuff too. Sometimes you just have that beat, like with Operator, you just have that, and it'll spur you on because
well, I didn't have any recording equipment at the time or anything,
Right.
and I didn't know anything
was
about
just
it. I
in
was
your head.
14. It was
Yeah, you
just
weren't
this
recording
thing
it.
that was just stuck in my head, and like I'm like, what is that? And I thought it was a song that I heard from someone before, and I
Oh.
couldn't find it.
oh god, I can't. Oh, that would have drove me nuts.
And
Oh,
like that
fuck.
was one of the big things. I was excited when Napster and iMesh and Kazaa were out, because it was like I was always like downloading like stuff, and
Oh yeah.
I don't care, But anyway,
Well, everybody
told
did
now
it.
I don't have that computer to prove it was me.
Right.
I
Everybody
used a
did it.
VPN anyway. Uh,
Please.
but yeah, like I didn't have a way to make a beat or anything like that. Like I wanted to learn, get a drum set, and then like I went to Strains of Music and looked at drum sets and saw how expensive they were. And I was like, okay,
No. Yeah.
that's gonna
Yeah. I wanted
that's
drums when I was
not
a kid.
happening for a
Yeah.
while.
No. I wanted to play drums. I wanted to play drums in the school band. I was
I
a
had
nerd.
no desire to do that.
I didn't join the band. Because I didn't want to play anything else. I was like all these other instruments. I had no desire. But I also didn't know that you could play guitar either. We had like one guy that played guitar when I
I
was in high
was
school.
in jazz band for like a month before I washed out of that because I'm just like I can't do this.
Yeah.
And it was like jazz band. They're gonna play
So,
blue suede shoes or some shit, which I'm like, this isn't even jazz.
no,
Like,
see, you needed to have my music director that I had all through junior high and high school. That man,
I wish I had
he's
my music
retired
teacher
now.
from elementary school.
What?
Miss Hughes was awesome.
Yeah, you would have loved Mr. Shirk. He's retired now. Retired now,
Yeah.
but by far the best teacher in high school. He was the choir director, the band director. He did all the jazz band, the marching band, the concert band. He did everything, and he's just amazing.
I'll tell you a funny story
You'd have
about
loved
the,
him.
like
He always picked cool shit.
I am a simulation theory person. Like I think I really am leaning towards this being a simulation, but because like I went to Isaac Dixon the first year, like we had the first day of school. Well, it was the first couple of weeks of school, and then we had music class, and so we had one music class with the teacher who had been there, and it was this older lady, and she's like teaching us. We're like gonna learn Mary Had a Little Lamb. And,
Okay.
She had it listening to us. She had us listening to it. We were listening to bluegrass music. She's showing us bluegrass music, and this was this day, and it's like, oh, okay. Well, then we find out the next week we got a new music teacher. The old teacher retired or whatever,
Yeah.
and they got a new one, and it's this younger chick. It's this younger black lady, and like she comes in with like she brought like Erica Badu's Baduism in for us to
Nice.
listen to, and it's like,
Well, but it's
oh, this
because
is
that's
awesome.
different.
Well, I mean, it changed. Like it was like she brought in music that like we would actually listen to.
Expanded your
you know,
horizons. Yeah.
Yeah, she brought in Nevermind. Like
Oh yes.
she
Yes.
was a cool.
Good call.
She,
That's what I would
she
have
had
brought.
taste and like it was good and like she was but like I remember like Baduism was new, and
Yeah.
like like we listened to like we spent a couple of classes listening to the whole damn record, which was
Nice.
really cool,
That is
So-
really cool. My choir director
and that stuck with
was
me.
cool
But like it was
'cause he
funny
makes
that like
cool
it's
music.
like this is where I go with the simulation thing because it's like we got to push an update. This is a raw music teacher for this dude.
Right.
This
No,
class, this
yeah.
whole class,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they need this. Okay.
I didn't
shit,
have
this
that
is
update because I
wrong.
didn't need
There you
it.
go.
I had an addition though because we did get another
And she was
teacher.
a Gen Xer. Gen Xers,
Nice.
I love you, but
Yeah.
chill out. Ease up on the.
We didn't need the update and we didn't
Actually,
need the
no.
update 'cause
Do something. Just do
we
some
had
shit.
the right
Keep doing
teacher.
shit. That's
Yeah.
my thing with them.
do stuff.
Keep doing stuff. Look at those boomers, those crazy boomers out there still doing shit. Look at Mick Jagger out there still shaking it.
Mick Jagger
He just
is no
keeps
joke.
shaking it.
That man has a whole like exercise thing that he takes with him when he travels too.
He keeps shaking
Like-
it because he can't stop shaking it.
That man shakes it too hard, he's gonna fall down and break a hip.
He's not. He's
I
not,
know.
dude. That guy's
Look, it's
guy's
crazy.
probably got the hip
Mick
of
Jagger
like a
can't
30-year-old.
stop moving, and Keith Richards can't stop smoking. It's just it's a wonder. It is an absolute wonder. Mick Jagger blows my mind. There's something going on. I don't know what it is, but that man is like, how old is he? Like in his 70s? And he's still just.
Yeah, he might. I don't know if he's older than that, but like,
I'm gonna have to Google.
I mean, him and Chuck Norris, man, like
Chuck Norris is the shit.
Chuck Norris
Chuck
is
Norris.
legend.
Hell yes, he
He
is.
is legend.
Hell yes, he is. There is no comparing to Chuck Norris. Um, how
And
old
I
is
got
Mick
this
Jagger?
Mexican strap because it reminded me of a squire that I loved that
Holy shit!
had a neck.
Jagger's only 2 years younger than my dad.
Yeah.
3 years. He's just turned 82, and my dad will be 85. But so yeah, he's 82 years old,
And
still
he's
getting
still
out on
shaking.
stage doing his shit.
He's still
That's
shaking it.
nuts, man. Good
So
on you,
yeah,
Mick Jagger.
dude, like
Go you,
I
dude.
would like to be moving and shaking like that at that age. I hope. We'll see.
Chuck Norris is 85.
I know.
What the?
Yeah, I knew
fuck?
that.
I didn't realize he was 85.
Yeah, dude, there's
Holy shit,
videos of him. There's videos of him like rolling around with his grandkids and stuff. It's like holy shnikes.
He's a matter of months older than my dad, and this motherfucker's out there still rolling around and like kicking and stuff. Holy shit, dude, that's sick. I want to be that cool when I'm 85. Holy hell. Or 82 even. Jesus, Mick Jagger. Like, that's nuts. That's impressive. It is. I was thinking about something too. Oh, that just the way that came through. That sounds cool. So like I said, like maybe I'm biased, but I can watch him play because he always comes up with shit. He's always making like sounds of something like. But okay, understand that this man, I could literally leave him in a room for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And if he picks up that guitar, I can't tell you how many times I'll be right back. I'll be back. Give me 5 minutes. Whatever. I have to walk out of the room for something. And there's a guitar in every room that he can pick up and noodle on, whether it's, even if it's not plugged in, he can, there's a guitar everywhere. And if I see him, he waiting on me to come back for whatever, if I'm 5 minutes, he'll snatch up that guitar, and next thing you know, I'm coming back and he's like, check this out. I just came up with this. In 5 minutes, he does this shit all the time. I just don't even, I mean, I'm creative in my own way. I don't, musically, I'm creative when I get on my synths and stuff, but I don't play guitar. I have a guitar that is mine, and I do play it. I haven't played it in a while. I do play it sometimes, but I suck terribly. Like, I can play the was it the BB box?
She doesn't suck. It's not that bad.
Well, I'm just that's I suck from my standards on what I'm feeling. It's not that
Depends
bad.
on what your standards are.
It's not that bad. It's really not that bad. But
that's kind of how I look at what do you want? Like
I suck in compared to you.
Play it. Like I tell you, only get as good as you need to get to play the music that you want to play.
Right. Exactly.
If what you like to play is.
Yeah. Power chords.
I think power chords.
No, I'm saying or power chords. Come on, Kurt Cobain. Kurt Cobain.
He made all that shit, man, with that.
With power chords.
That shapes everywhere. It's like people there's a bunch of power chords. Like they have.
Yep.
There's a bunch of that shit and stuff.
But now
I don't get bogged down with that shit. Like just play it how you want to play it.
What you feel.
Um.
That's what I was gonna say about your process. Like you don't have a standard practice. You just do it how you feel it.
Yeah, and I use a lot
of
that 2-string things and shit like that and stuff.
Oh yeah, 2-string chords
for it.
Yeah.
Because there's
well, there's open notes and stuff.
Chord.
Yeah. Or it's implied, like with a lot of the stuff that Kurt Cobain, where he didn't do that last note and it was implied, or it was the vocal or whatever. But no, I mean, I'm not super creative with guitar, though. I get creative when, you put me in front of my synth, and there's my creative. Like, I get to playing with the sounds, and, ooh, what can I do with this? And, ooh, how can I manipulate that? Or whatever. That's my creative when it comes to music. I'm much more creative in front of my synth than I am with a guitar or a bass. But lyrically, writing songs is a little bit different. My brain has to transition and shift over because I'm used to writing poetry. And it's the same, but not the same. Like, at all. It's, when you write poetry, it's a whole different thing. But it's a little bit of a transition when I'm writing lyrics to a song. But I don't know any other way but to write it to music that's already made. Though I can't. My brain does not do. I can't do the thing you do. Like I can't have words to something. Now I guess you write the words after, but like I can't. If I have lyrics to something, I don't know how to put music to it in my brain because when I read it like a poem. Does that make sense? Chili peppers. Some snow going on.
I wouldn't play it with that effect on it anyway.
No.
Too much epic.
You're right.
But yeah,
Love it.
so yeah, just play what play what's in your head, play what's in your heart,
Yeah.
that kind of thing, and
Yeah, don't
they
do
like
some
the way
bullshit.
you're doing it, like they like the way you're doing it, like it.
There's no wrong answer. Now,
Yeah, I mean, like now, and it's like
if you ask the, what is it, the music theory professional, whatever, the teachers, the professors, the whatever, there is a wrong way to do it, but there's really not a wrong way to do it because if it works and it's playing what you want it to play.
yeah, and like if what you're at, like
Damn the man.
being a virtuoso with instruments and shit like that was not something I really cared about, and like I was 16, I was geeked out about shit like that. So Joe Satriani,
Don't need to be
Malmsteen,
Ingve. Yeah.
stuff like that and shit, and like I would learn stuff. Like I learn a lot of that shit, and like I can do it. I can play in those ways, but like I just when I think about what matters to me, like what I want to listen to, what made me feel something, it's always songs. So for me,
Yeah.
it's like I figured out like I'm in this thing not for musicianship or instrument proficiency or some shit like that. I'm really after the songs.
Yeah.
Which is why I care more about my songs being well received, and I could actually like it's like when I am in the mode, I can play the shit out of anything I want. Um, but if my head's spaced out thinking about how to write a song and stuff like that, the last thing I want to do is I'm not really committed to playing. So it's like it's like it's the amount of practice I get is directly related to how much recording I'm doing, because it's like that's really what I do. I don't practice in the way most people practice, where it's like I'm practicing things to learn to build up. Like it's like no, I play what I'm feeling, because what I'm feeling like playing, there's something in that stuff I'm playing that I'm gonna need. There's a trick, there's a tool, there's something I'm gonna need to use in a song going forward. So that's pretty much how that works for me. Like it's and I believe me, it doesn't mean I don't geek out about the gear and stuff like that. It's like no, and technical stuff and shit like that. But it's like one of my favorite guitar players is John Frusciante. It's like if I had to choose to be able to listen to an Yngwie Malmsteen record or John Frusciante, like I'd never listen to either one of them. I'd pick John Frusciante every time. He's, one of Yngwie Malmsteen's solos is probably more notes than John will play on an entire record.
Right.
And that's I like it more. It's like when we had the birth of our first son. With music playing, the nurse asked, "You want to play some music?
Yes.
What songs you want?" And like I picked Smashing Pumpkins.
Yep.
I didn't pick Yngwie. I didn't pick Surfing with the Alien.
Nope.
I didn't put a John 5 thing on and stuff, even though I love John 5. But I listened to more John 5 playing when he was in Manson, last tour on Earth. That's all John 5. And still, there's still meat there and stuff like that and stuff. But like, it just, I love that stuff. I love really, technical players. Brian May is one of my favorite guitar players. But like, and that's Van Halen too. That's another good example of like these you know,
Mhm.
blistering guitar players, but like they're tied to songs.
Yes.
Like they work in
Yeah.
the connection of a song,
Yep.
you know, with words and stuff. And like, you know, to me, it's like instrumentation records like that. Like are really, I feel like they're for guitar players. Like
Yeah.
it's like I don't know anybody who's not a guitar player that even knows who Yngwie Malmsteen is.
No. A lot of people have no idea.
You know,
What's the sticker he puts on there? Is it a Ferrari sticker?
yes. I don't know if he still does that and stuff, but like the dude is a legit beast.
Oh yeah, no, he
Legit
is.
beast, and like you know,
yeah, you can't take shit away from
no,
him. No way.
none of these players, none of them.
But like,
Fuck, there's another dude too.
I'm
that
rather
we
partial
used
to John
listen
Five,
to
and
that I always felt was underrated, and I'm now blanking on his fucking name.
guitar player.
Yeah, he was. Oh shit! What is his name? He's got an Ibanez, a signature Ibanez. It's not Steve Vai.
Not Steve I.
I think it was like an Iceman or something that he had. It's not Darren Malakian either. That's not what I'm talking about. He's good, but not what I'm talking about. Like, he does a lot of clinics. He did a lot of clinics, guitar clinics and stuff. And what the I can't remember. Oh, now I remember. Because he's got this weird. Because it's like a weird regular name. Like it's like not a rock star sounding name. Like it's like a. It almost sounds like a movie director kind of name.
Yeah.
Paul Gilbert.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like he should be some like Hollywood movie producer or something like that. You know, like it's like
he does. That's totally like a director's name.
yeah, it's got one of those names to it. So it's like I always forget him, but like he's fucking nasty.
You have to go way back.
Yeah, there's
Les Paul.
Yeah, and
That
then
man's
Les
the
Paul,
shit.
like
Oh,
dude, like
I love listening to him.
like man, oh, what is that? Here Comes
Fantastic.
the Sun or what? That song, like
Yes, him and Mary.
dude, that shit.
Oh, that
like,
sounds so good.
Really,
Yep.
I love that stuff. It's like I haven't learned it because actually I did learn it a while ago, and then I didn't end up using what it was about it. So it's like there's a lot of stuff like I've been playing a lot of. It's weird. It's like I have days where I want to play stuff that's just got a funky groove to it, and it's just rolling. And then there's these other days where it's like nothing but Japanese rock
Yeah.
and some hot and steamy '90s metal.
Oh my God.
Been a little bit. Love you, man.
Shame.
But good old hot and steamy.
That's
Anyway,
hilarious.
but yeah, like but yeah, like I've been listening to a lot of like you know, a lot of that. That's basically been the range of stuff. There's a lot of Nails too lately. That's been back in the rotation and stuff. But mostly it's like basically I rotate between these things 5 days a week, and the stuff I'm recording it has nothing to do with the synth. That's just Guitar Land.
Yeah.
Synth Land, it's a different thing. Like it's like
yeah.
it's
It's not the same.
a lot more Daft Punk than
Oh.
anything else. I can't let it go.
Love Daft Punk.
Can't let it go. Please reconstruct the robots.
I know, right?
You can do it. You guys can do it.
I love
I
Daft
know you
Punk.
can do it. We have the technology. We can
We
rebuild
do.
them.
We do.
Faster, stronger, better than ever. One of those kinds of things. But like, yeah, that's been a lot of stuff that I've been listening to now, knowing that it may or may not make any sense with the next batch of the newest batch of releases and stuff that are coming,
Right.
which
Not synth
It's-
heavy.
looking more and more like next year. This year has just been so heavy. There's been so many things going on.
Madness.
I've
Moving.
got a lot of material though.
Oh.
There's a lot of the stuff from the revisited stuff. I'm hoping that we're gonna
That's an
have.
understatement.
I'm
A lot is
hoping
an understatement.
we're gonna have a single a new single from the new batch. Like I'm kicking around, like literally like 22 different songs. I'm like kicking around that are potential for the single for the next thing and stuff like that. And it's like, cause it's. I started working on these other two records, and events and things have happened that sparked an entire other record, and so I'm sitting there between. It's basically choosing between which, the single's going to determine which of those three records gets put out first. They're
Right.
all going to see the light of day.
Oh yeah.
Believe me.
It
Believe
does.
me.
Oh, we'll make
I
sure
will
of
always,
it. I'm annoying. It'll happen.
I make the stuff so that someone listens to it, and the main reason is if I don't record the shit, it just keeps rattling
Festering.
around in my head and stuff like that. And recording it, then there's another thing, which is the shitty thing, because it's like you're gonna make it stop if you do this song, if you record this. Okay, I'll leave you alone.
That's
I'll
not
quit
true.
bugging you. And
You
then
know
when
this.
you do that song, hell, sometimes you're not even done with the song. It's starting
A
another
new
one.
one comes in. Oh, that's so funny.
That's why it's like, man, the only thing that can make this faster is if I have more people in the
Yeah.
operation, because that's
Collabs.
not even just
Or
that.
just come in and play the
Like,
shit.
Not even that. I just need somebody like fucking. Okay,
Do you need an Atticus?
here's this beat. I'm doing this beat. Okay, I want you to loop this, like have it loop for like 3.5 minutes.
Yeah.
This, and then do this thing. Okay, you record that. All right,
Yeah.
you recorded that. Okay, drop that in like on
Every second
the
four
odd
beat
beat.
or whatever.
on the odd beat every 4 counts of this beat.
Yeah.
So the 4 times it plays through, drop that in. 4 times it plays through, drop that in on the dump. Do that.
Every 4, yeah.
And then I record all this shit to it and stuff like that. Okay, now cut that. Cut this part from this.
Put this
Put
here.
this part here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do that. Like I could go faster that way.
Yeah.
Because then I could start the other thing.
Then you
and
just
stuff
have
like that,
even
because
more
some
shit.
songs
To be honest.
are doing that, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna record this drum part, and I'm gonna record this other drum part to go on top of this. So just get this ready after I record. Get the next track ready so I can do this and stuff like that. And I'll be nice and I'll pay you.
Well, yeah.
Obviously.
It's kind of a given. Oh, Lord.
But no, like I'm gonna pay people, really, like, pay well,
Yeah.
not.
Even your accountant will be paid well.
Yeah, because I just feel like I have this sneaking suspicion that if you actually paid people what they were worth
Yeah. They won't
And-
go. They won't leave you behind.
and a little
They
extra
won't ditch out. Right.
and a little extra
Because who the hell doesn't like a little
just so
extra
they
appreciation?
have
shit?
something to remember you by.
Right.
It's good.
It's that little extra. But
You know,
they did do this.
You don't have to fucking get people to sign a loyalty pledge or an NDA or some shit. Just be good to people.
Yeah.
If you just really good to people,
I don't
you
understand why
treat it
being
like
nice
we're
is such a
working
thing.
together.
It's like
We're on
it
the
should
same.
be implied.
Well, I mean, you treat it like we're working together. We're
Yeah.
on the same team.
Yeah.
So, okay, okay, you keep jumping. Yeah,
Everyone's
like I feel like
together.
if we're all on the same team here, it's like I'll never say you work for me.
Right.
We work together.
Yep.
No work for me. I'm not the. Yeah, I'm the main piece putter together of stuff, but like I'm not your boss, and we're not doing that shit.
No.
Like, can we not, like, we're all cool? Can we just be cool with each other and stuff like
Right.
that? Can we all make this money? Can we
Can
all
we not
do this
do that
thing?
boss
Can we all,
thing?
build this ship? Can we all, construct the bridge? Can we all do this? Because
Yeah.
I think we can, personally. But yeah, I see this shit. Like, it's like, dude, it's like there's no way. It's like I've seen this shit, man. Like, where it's like, these people make somebody $1 million and here's 25 grand. It's like, no. No.
That's not no.
Try here's $150,000. Hell, even $250,000. You
Right.
still got $750,000 that you did not have before.
Oh my God! Do not get me started.
I just
You
don't.
have this much money.
I just
it
don't
wouldn't kill you to
understand.
give out
I
this-
just don't understand. It doesn't make any sense anymore.
No, it does not.
It's like fucking. I don't see how it. I don't like stupid people or stupid things, and being greedy is really fucking stupid.
Yes, I agree. It's awful.
What in the hell?
I heard that.
Yeah, see,
But I heard that. I felt
just-
that
there's
shift on my
something-
ear. I was like, what the frack?
there's something
Frack.
going on.
It's doing
This fucking
something.
house.
Yeah.
It's the power of something in this house. Somebody turned something on. I wonder if it's a microwave. Maybe that's what I need to find out. Is if there's a microwave. No, maybe this shit should have did that.
I don't.
That is
no.
really bizarre.
I don't know what else it could be. I mean, it's not like it could be like a lamp or something, could it? I mean, that simple? Could it really be that simple? I doubt it. I don't know. This house is
Anything
fucking
possible,
weird.
my love.
This house is
I'm gonna
weird.
try to. I'm trying the power cycle, so we'll see what happens with that.
This house is weird.
It is weird. This state is weird.
Ugh.
Everything is weird about this place.
At least they don't build on Indian burial grounds
I
here.
wish I would have never left Asheville. This was a mistake.
Say that again.
I wish I'd have never left Asheville.
That.
This was a gigantic fucking mistake.
Yep.
My uncle
I agree.
Travis talked me into this stupid shit, and I wish he hadn't. But he talked her in, like his wife
Blame the
found
wife.
her a job that was paying her way more money than
The Asheville job.
Grove
To be
Park.
f-
Yeah, fuck
yeah.
it, we'll name the name.
And I can't really compare one over the other as what I liked better because they were so totally different. But, you know, the pay was like, oh.
I know which one I liked better. The other one, where the pay was better,
Yeah.
because the Grove
And the
Park-
schedule was better,
The Grove
to be
Park,
fair.
they were disgusting employers.
Oh, don't.
They still are. They'll give you. You make them $1 million. They literally
I've got
give
the
you a
plaques.
fucking plaque, and it's not even big.
Hold on.
It's not even big like those, or nice like those YouTube plaques or
No,
some
no.
shit like that. No,
No,
it's
it's a
like
little
a
wooden
plaque
plaque.
you got from elementary school
So hold on.
or from being in high school band.
I will say one thing.
participating. Like that, it's like it's cheap, like fake FICA wood.
I will
It's
say.
got the oak stain
Yeah.
on the side of it. Like it's like,
I will say in one defense, Grove Park itself is not. It's not Grove Park itself. It's Omni, because it corporatized.
see.
Before it was Omni, it was different.
Yes, this is what I hear from a lot of things.
Before Mr. Salmons died, and it became
profiteering
Omni.
gluttons get a hold of shit and fuck it up because they're greedy.
But
What
you can
happened to
be in the
Quiznos?
top 10 of the whole company
Those are
every
some
year,
good
over $1
sandwiches.
million. What?
Those are some damn good sandwiches.
Where?
Rest in peace, Quiznos.
Oh man,
I don't care if
still
they're
love-
still around with that shit. How they screwed that up. Like,
Yeah,
no. And
there used to
those-
be one down in downtown Greenville
and-
that we used to hit.
And I don't like Smash Burger. They can go to hell
No,
because they screwed up a good thing. Quiznos.
Quiznos is better
Just look
for
it
you
up.
anyway.
Just go
Look up-
and
yeah.
look up the Smash Burger Quiznos connection. What went
Yeah.
or what went wrong with Quiznos, or what
Yes.
happened to Quiznos?
Yeah,
Just go look at that.
Google that. Google is your friend. Ask
I
the AI,
fucking-
AI to help you if you need to.
Like it's like I just can't even like wrap my head around
No.
like we have a good thing.
I was like, I got
just-
screwed because
so
we didn't
just
even. I
keep
didn't even
doing
get
the good
Quiznos
thing.
until I moved down here.
Yeah, just keep doing the good thing. You got a good
They took it
bar.
away.
People are coming in. They like showing up. They like hanging out. The drinks are good. Don't start watering down the drinks.
Nope.
You don't have
So
to
many
do
bars
that.
already make weak ass drinks anyway.
You don't have to do that.
But
You can just be cool.
yeah, when I open my
you know,
club,
when you're cool,
I'm not gonna serve shitty
people
drinks.
like to spend more money with you.
Yeah,
It's just
it's
the
true.
thing.
It's true.
And
It's
if
true.
you pay people,
They're
what
low.
They're actually worth. They have more money that they can.
They'll
spend
actually
on
work.
things.
They actually give a shit about
Yeah.
what they're doing.
It's like
It
yeah,
won't
it's
be
like,
a yep. Here we go again. Here's another day of this shit.
yeah, like it's just figure it out.
Who
Like,
can I
when
not
when
piss
was
off
in,
today?
When I was in school, I was told that like should not pay people slave wages.
But that's what they
shouldn't.
do.
It's not good business. It's not good long-term business.
Nope.
Also, don't fire people for eating food that you threw
Oh
away.
my god.
And have them arrested.
At fucking
Meyer,
16.
I'm looking at you.
Yeah, dude.
You suck.
That's so fucked up.
And like, it's seriously.
I
like,
feel.
you
I
either
kind of
make
feel
it
like though
right,
it's not the
you
whole
need to make
corporation.
it
Like I
right.
feel like it's just that store.
I don't care. So that
Like
the
somebody
whole
that store's a
corporation
fucking asshole.
Needs to make it right. What the fuck do they even?
Yeah.
Do?
No,
Like,
they
what
do need
you-
to make it right.
What do you even do all day?
Because I feel like
CEO?
someone at that store is
you
just an
can't
asshole.
Make a call. You didn't see this on TV. You didn't see this on the internet. You didn't see. You haven't heard about
That's
any
true.
of this. No one told you.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah,
No
you're not
publicist,
blind to it.
No one came to you
Yeah,
and told you that this
bruh.
happened.
Yeah,
And
you're
it
not.
This needs to be rectified. Like,
Immediately.
yesterday.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like someone at that store is just a complete fucking asshole.
Fucking.
But anyways,
I can't stand stupidity. And to watch
I told you what I would have done if I'd
To
have been that kid's mom.
the people with the most be the greediest,
And take from the people with the least.
it's fucking. This is like fucking clown world shit. Like it literally, like it's like.
Welcome to the
like,
circus. You've got a front row seat.
You know, it's like you can't make this shit like it's like cartoonishly evil.
Yeah.
You know, it's like fucking hey man, like dude, like
It's so
really?
Mr. Burns.
it's already like it's like.
Oh my god, it really
how
is.
demoralizing is it for somebody who's disabled? They have to walk to work.
And they're a
And they're
fucking kid,
eating
for
shit
God's
that
sake.
you threw away.
For real.
So how is it? How is it
Oh
theft
my god.
if you threw it in the trash? You know, and don't give me this shit. Well, oh, we can get
It's
sued
mine
if we
because
let-"
it's in my store bullshit.
or it wasn't in their store. Oh, okay, it wasn't in their
Well-
store. For one, they threw it in the trash. He got it from the trash. They were fruit cups and chicken. He got it from the trash.
Right.
So technically, it's not in the store. So then they'll come with this bullshit that there's laws that we can't let you eat out of the trash because if you get sick, then we can get sued and blah blah blah. It's all about getting sued. So why don't you just like look? Why don't you put a sign on it like they do everything else? It says if you eat out of this trash and you get sick, it's on you. This
Right.
is your waiver. You
And-
are signing a waiver. You were signing a waiver.
Yeah.
Waiving your rights to any kind of lawsuit if you get sick from eating this. Problem solved.
Yeah.
They'd let them do this other thing. No, these fucksticks would rather throw away fucking perfectly good food rather than let someone have it for free. And I find that mentality disgusting.
Right?
I don't care who this pisses off. I really don't.
No.
Because it's like just
Because it's
insane that
stupid.
like you have to look at this shit like this. Like it's like, are you? So seriously, like that bothers you that somebody's gonna get something that they didn't pay for.
That they
You ever
didn't
got-
actually steal from anybody but your fucking trash can. Seriously.
Yeah. So how is it theft again that it's in the trash? And like you could have just
Like,
fired.
are you
the
just
guy.
mad 'cause you
coulda
didn't do it?
Which would have been shitty for firing the guy. You could have warned him.
Yeah.
Don't do this because it's against company policy, which is still shitty.
It's not like stealing
It's still-
money.
It's all shitty from the way you do it, but to have the kid arrested.
Yeah, man.
And to basically run an operation where you're watching the guy, it's like a stakeout. Like they waited
Yeah.
till he had eaten $110 worth of food.
Yeah, it's not like he
What
was
the
stealing
fuck is
cold
this?
hard cash.
I mean, but like, dude, this is
And
how
$110, that's
like-
barely small claims court shit. Like,
and like
come on.
corporations are nuts. Like when I was 16, I had a job at Blockbuster, which was owned by the Viacom Corporation, which is really shitty. How it's like there was no antitrust to come in and stop Blockbuster from destroying mom and pop video stores.
No.
Because they did with a backdoor Paramount deal, which Viacom and Paramount are the same fucking company. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, so this is dirty. This is shitty. But they make this sweetheart deal. Anyway, you work at Blockbuster. There's security cameras in there, but they're all pointed at the register.
Yeah.
And I'm pointing at the rest of the store.
No.
In fact, Blockbuster's policy on theft is a customer could come in there. I could watch them stick DVDs, VHS tapes, hell, even a VCR in their pants. PlayStation, they stick it in their pants. Walk out, and all I could say to the customer, I could watch him do it, and I could go, excuse me, sir, would you like for me, madam, ma'am, whatever, would you like for me to take that item up front for you for when you're ready to check out? And they could tell me, no, what item? Okay, well, when you're ready to check out, I'll be up here. This is what you could say. You couldn't say the
I just
thing
saw
I
you.
just watched you
Yeah.
sticking your pants.
Damn.
That's why, like, I thought it was a
Wow.
fucking joke. It's like, you know, these metal detectors and shit that beep with the thing that goes off and stuff like that. We can't do anything if you beep, if you walk through and
Just
beep.
letting you
The
know.
only thing we could do is go, sir, ma'am, madam, whatever, could you step back through the scanner, please? And they could say, fuck you, no,
And
walk
walk out the door. Oh my god.
And you'd call it, and if you called the police would get there like 2 hours later, 3 hours later, because it's like, what'd they take? Some fucking DVDs that
Yeah,
you guys
right,
have rented
right.
out?
Shut up.
Like,
like
and
it's
like,
been played
this
a
is the
thousand
gross
times.
part. It's like, Blockbuster wanted us to call the police for what? How much money did you make off of this
You
fucking
want a 20
DVD? It was a
$20
DVD that cost less than 2 pennies to make. You've
Oh,
rented
shit.
this thing out fucking
Thousands
probably
of times.
yeah, even if it's a shitty movie, you've rented it out hundreds of times, so
At
you've made
least.
your money. Well, then they pull the thing down, it gets put in a thing because they have so many extra copies, and there's previously viewed for sale, and you sell it for $9.99.
It doesn't say rode hard and put away wet.
No,
Just previously used.
we had one of those like those DVD scratch buffers. We never used it.
Oh my god.
Never used it. The Dropbox, like
Nobody looked inside to make sure. Well, they might have checked to
when
make sure
you
it was
had
the right
shitty
DVD.
employees, the Dropbox screwed over so many people because it's like the Dropbox when they got put in there, they weren't in the system, and so. You know, a dirty employee could take a DVD out, stick it in his pocket, and say they didn't return it.
Oh,
That
that's
happened.
messed up.
I seen it happen. I know it happened with GameCube games.
That's dirty.
And like,
Dirty,
you know, the
dirty.
customer would, you know, be like, "No, I returned that." Now the funny thing is, if all the customer had to do was keep bitching. If they bitched basically 3 times, like it was,
They'll let it go.
Yeah, they would let it go, which they shouldn't have even had to bitch the once. To be honest.
If they said they brought it back.
It's like, dude, you greedy fucksticks. And then, like, when they got rid of late fees, you know, they really just changed the name to extended viewing fees. So what would happen was when the video, this is how greedy these people are. But, like, when it would come past your due date, what would happen was the movie would re-rent to you. And you'd have a charge for the extra rental. It's another full rental charge. Instead of, you know, the federal government said they couldn't do late fees anymore.
Right.
So what they did is they changed the name and called it, it's an extended viewing fee. We're just re-renting it out to you because we figured you wanted to keep it a little longer. They would keep charging you, and then you'd get people in there. But I thought there was no late fees. It's not a late fee. It's an extended viewing fee. I had to say this shit to people with a straight face and watch them look at me like they wanted to punch me in the face. And I'm sitting there and like I didn't tell them, it's not my policy. They told, this is what I know it's a late fee. I know it's shitty and stuff. And I would do what I could to like knock them off or get them knocked down and stuff like that because I really did not I could have. All the fucks were gone with that job after a certain point.
Yeah.
Like, it's like once it's like, and then, you know.
I get it.
And then, like, they wanted you to be incredibly rude. It's like, whether you were checking out, I could be talking to a customer, reading out their due date. Somebody walks in the store. If I'm the only person at the register, I have to go, "Hello, welcome to Blockbuster." And then go right back to fucking talking. It's like.
That's weird.
It is.
That's so creepy. But we had a 2-second rule when I worked at the bank. If someone was in the door and you counted past 2 seconds, you were late saying, "Welcome to Wachovia," which doesn't exist anymore, by the way.
Yeah, like Blockbuster.
There's something to that.
They're idiots. Blockbuster's idiots. When Netflix,
God.
Netflix shouldn't exist.
Yep.
And this is how you know how greedy they are and they're stupid. They were making so much money. They were saying shit like, "Well, we got Blockbuster stores. We're just going to make them places where people want to be." Nobody wants to hang out at the fucking video store. You want to get your shit and go. The only reason
Nobody
you're
does
hanging
that.
out there is because there was a fucking line.
The shit
Friday
that
and
you saw in the
Saturday
movies wasn't real Blockbuster. People didn't hang out at the movie store.
They did.
hung out at music
maybe
stores.
At independent video stores.
Exactly.
Like family
They weren't
video
hanging out at no
shit,
fucking
but like
Blockbuster, though.
Blockbuster, like, dude, It's like after
No.
you walk through all the toys and shit, and the amount of people that would squeeze the toys and shit that were on the register and shit, you're just like, please,
Touching
I don't want
shit.
to hear SpongeBob say a goddamn thing. I used to love SpongeBob. Now I want to burn this thing. Um,
Oh no, that's so bad.
here, you want to take it? I remember I gave it to somebody one time because I just couldn't take it anymore. I'm like, I'll pay for it. Here, you
Here,
have
just get it out of my
I gave
sight.
it to a kid. It was a kid. His mom was holding him and he was pressing it. I was like, you know what? You can have that if you just wait to squeeze it when you go out of here. And she's like, oh, he's so nice. And she kept doing it. I'm like,
Thank you for getting that out of my sight.
yes.
Yep, I get
was
it.
Losing my shit there.
That's
that day.
hilarious, by
Like
the way.
it was a day. Like I was supposed to be
That's
off at
absolutely hilarious.
5:00. It was 9:00. I was still there. At that point, I'm like, fuck it. And like I always did my job. I was not into the shit, but I always did it.
Yeah.
But there were people that I worked with, like this one dude, like he kicked over the baseboards and was just like throwing the DVDs on the thing instead of putting them away.
Wow.
It was just like,
Jesus.
you fucking jerk. So we had to do inventory one night, and like we're walking around the store
Trying to
for
find
like
shit.
an extra 3 hours
Oh my
trying
god.
to find shit, and like I just noticed a loose board because I'm on the spectrum, so I notice fucking
Every
things.
fucking
Like
thing.
I'm walking around the store and I go, that one's sticking out a little more than all the other ones. Must be loose. And I touched it with my foot, and it flipped up, and I could see the titles. I'm like,
Oh boy.
Josh, you bastard.
Oh my god.
And it's like, but yeah, like the cameras, the only people that ever got caught stealing and prosecuted were employees. And it was never money. My friend Charlie.
Oh my god.
He had to pay Blockbuster $700 because he got some sticky fingers with some video games or something.
$700 worth of video games?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah,
That's a lot of video games.
No, it isn't.
Well, wait, when was it? Oh, this was.
Game was like $50.
Yeah, I was gonna say
So
it depends
it really
on what it was.
wasn't. Like
I
mean,
forget.
They were previously used titles, but anyway, they
Oh.
caught him. They caught this dude that was like, I remember there was a guy that was, because you'd get people that worked there for the holidays, just for extra money, college students and stuff. And there's this one guy there, and he's like, yeah, I just finished law school, just gotta pass the bar, so I'm just here.
No.
Yeah. So he's like he's like throwing out like he was being like Mr. Macho, I'm the shit kind of guy. You guys
he got busted.
You guys are going nowhere. You're just loser video clerks, and I'm
Oh,
gonna
no.
be a fucking lawyer.
He talked all that smack.
But like, yeah, he came off like that. Like he was nice and shit enough and stuff like that. But he just had this like
Douchebag vibe.
yeah, he would.
He was that
it's
guy.
like you tell him like, well, they want you to do it like this. Psh, I don't care, man. Like
Oh,
I'm just doing this shit
my
until
God.
I go back after break and I can take the bar. And,
He never took the bar, did he?
I don't know because he got caught stealing a Harry Potter DVD.
Of all things.
And like, what was funny is like, the only
People are
cameras.
hilarious.
It's got, and like, this ought to tell you something about our education system.
Yeah.
This is Asheville. They're
Okay.
good at math there, but anyway, he takes the. If you went to Blockbuster back then, brand new DVDs would be in these lock boxes. They're clear cases.
Yeah, I
There's
remember
a blue
those.
tab that you do. And there's this thing on there in the register you unlock it with, put it down, it comes out. He gets the DVD off the thing. He walks it around. He's walking around with it. He comes by the register. Like you see him walking in front of the registers, pacing in front, because that's about where the cameras would look at from the candy
Oh my
bag.
god, he's
Walking
already
around,
telling on himself.
And then he steps over to where we put movies on the side that need to be run, moves something back. He lays it down, moves them to the side, picks it back up, goes back over to the
Oh
register.
my
goes back
God.
behind the register, looks around like this, holding it. Does like one of these. Then sits it down, acts like he's straightening up some papers, which like the membership card things and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The receipt paper and shit. He acts like he's like straightening that stuff up. Then he slides over, so he's like acting like he's doing it. And he goes over, puts the thing down, does the lock, doesn't flip open the thing, just lays it back down. And he's got the blue thing, so then he just stands there and throws the blue thing in. It's like you're telegraphing
Oh
a still
my
thing. So
God.
then he opens up the DVD, he opens up the lockbox, walks away again, comes back, it's still open or whatever, he didn't close it, didn't show him close, picks it back up, does one of these again, looks around, turns
Oh
around.
my god, are you serious?
And facing the fucking camera to the right, pulls up his shirt, sticks it in his pants, and then walks around like nothing's going on.
Why didn't he just unlock it and then walk out on the floor where there's no cameras?
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh my god. He made this big production about it when he could have literally just walked back there, unlocked the damn thing while he was unlocking somebody else's shit and set it to the side, and then walked out on the floor.
Remind me to never fire you. Remind me to never hire you.
Yeah, I hope you're not a defense
Ever.
attorney.
Ever.
Because you'll suck.
Yeah, I
I don't want you defending me
like,
if you
I
can't
don't know
fucking
if you
figure this
can
out.
pass the bar with that was like just.
That's child's play.
Like,
How
I'm
funny.
serious. Or when I worked at Radio Shack, there was this one dude, Scotty.
Oh my god.
And he's like, yeah, I'm a business major. Yeah.
Did he get caught stealing shit too?
No.
Okay.
No, he was just fucking stupid.
Oh. Oh, funny.
Somebody calls about it's like this dude is like.
Oh no.
He's
not the questions
He's getting
guy.
closer to graduating than not.
Oh.
And someone calls, and he picks up the phone. Like, this one guy, Noah, answered the phone, and he was cool. He answered the phone and stuff, and was like, "Hold on one second." And so Scotty's like, "I got it." And he picks up the phone. "Excuse me, sir. You were calling to inquire about some questions?"
What? Inquire
Me
about...
and Noah we looked at each other like.
Say again now. Oh my god. Oh.
Did he just say that?
Oh my god.
We went to the Chinese restaurant after that. Me and Noah and we're eating. We're like, and like he's about to be.
He's a business major.
He's going into.
Definitely not an English major. That's for
like,
damn
no
sure.
wonder our stock market crashes. It's like.
No shit. Oh my
yeah,
god.
Winners like that, man. Like, dude, and like it's just like.
Oh, it's so funny. Absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, and then like he was saying like he was talking shit. I got a girlfriend and stuff, but like I'm going on this, he was going to some trip and he's like, I'm a fucking guy, man, so I'm gonna cheat.
Oh my god! Why are you talking about that dude? Why do you tell people these things? What is wrong with you, man?
You need to
shut
you
up.
Should just stop talking.
Yeah, exactly. Like.
But then there was like this like dope.
I'd have laughed if his girlfriend came in there and been like, "Is that the girlfriend you cheated on your trip?"
Yeah, and then like.
Even if he didn't do it because he probably couldn't, it'd be so funny, dick.
Yeah, and then like it's like that operation, it did not last long, and I'm glad. Like that was a Radio Shack tour, right? It was towards the end before Radio Shack went out of business, and I would not. I heard they're trying to revamp the thing. Dude, no, it's
just
over.
Don't.
It's fucking over.
Just forget it.
Let it go. It wasn't good then. It was basically a place to buy cell phones and Xmods. They sold Verizon and Sprint cell phones and Xmods. These little remote control cars. It wasn't even good to get batteries anymore.
Nope.
When people would come in and want these batteries for their cordless phones or something, replacement phone batteries, or for their cell phone. Like, we'd have to send them to Batteries Plus because they could make them a battery. They had all the little connectors and shit. They had it.
Yeah.
So it was like we sent people to stuff, and like nobody bought a TV or anything because it was all RCA's junk. So
Yeah. You could buy the same thing for cheaper at Walmart, probably, or better.
I have no comment about that. Don't even get me started about Walmart.
Oh
like,
God, no.
These people are like. Between the self-check,
Greedy.
there's more self-check shit than there are people.
Oh yeah.
The people you do have working there, you are criminally underpaid.
Oh yeah.
And I don't care what
it shows
fucking
in their
thing
enthusiasm.
you call me and shit like that. It's like, dude, just pay people.
Yeah.
I just don't want to hear it.
I
Like,
agree.
It's like it shouldn't. People working in the fender factory. Dude, just fucking pay people.
Yeah.
I don't want to go into this shit like this because it's just I just
want
you to fucking pay people so that people can go see shows and they can go do things and
concert
shit
tickets,
like
yeah.
that they want to go actually do. You know, have life experiences. Hell, maybe even buy a house or two or a car or something. Hell, a bike, moped.
Send their kid to college.
Yeah,
You know,
anything.
whatever.
Or maybe start their kids a business.
Yeah.
Because
Even better.
It's like, you know, it's like
Even
who
better.
knows if, you know, AI is gonna. I don't know. Like I'm a fan of AI and shit like that and stuff. I'm just, you know, I'm watching Alien Earth, and I'm going, please no,
Oh,
please
no.
I was playing Cyberpunk
I will literally let them just kill me.
2077, and I'm just like, you know,
Nope. Not messing with xenomorphs.
it's not even just the xenomorph. No, the corporations. It's like, dude, 5 corporations own the world in Alien Earth.
Oh, what?
They have divided up the Earth into 5 corporations. These
Okay, that's
trillionaires
awful.
own everything. These people just like, this is fucked up. No, I don't want this. Fuck Hunger
No.
Games. This is worse.
Yeah.
This is worse because everybody's just going along with it.
Yep.
Everybody's just going along with it with a straight face.
Everybody. No one's fighting back. Oh, no, hell no. Nope, nope.
There's
nope,
no, yeah, like it's like just no. I'm like no. Continuum was a show that I really loved. It was like, oh god,
So
no.
good.
But it's like that.
Yeah.
It's like further down the fucking spiral of
Hell
that shit
no.
where it's like you're almost glad that the xenomorphs have
Yeah.
crashed on Earth
You're just gonna
because
kill me.
maybe it will fuck it all up to where it's like, see, these fucking nut jobs are bringing this shit back.
Yeah. That's funny.
You know, and it's like they're trying to live forever. It's like I feel like we're telling like there's certain movies like The Matrix, Blade Runner. There's certain movies like that we're telling one big fucking story.
Yeah.
And like these are all like different people in the timeline. Like it's like this weird thing, and like it makes me want. It's like, but like no, not this.
No.
I would rather have Mad Max
The
than this shit.
corporations, yeah.
Yeah, than this
Yeah.
shit. Like it's like, dude, it's like no, like it's like
Mad Max
Go
gives
play-
you freedom.
play Cyberpunk 2077 and tell me
Yeah.
this is a world that you want to live in.
Nope. I'm good. Nope. Anyway.
It's fun playing the fucking game, but like, dude, everybody dies, and like, you know, not everybody's capable of taking out the Atom Smasher. So,
Nope.
and that dude was just unaliving people left and right. He was
Yeah.
the Deadpool before Deadpool. I don't know. Anyway.
Anyways.
So yeah, that's, you know, please listen to good music. Have
Yes.
a good weekend.
Yes.
Be awesome to each other.
If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel yet, go do it. Thank you to everybody
What did
who
Jerry
came
Springer
in.
used to
Hey.
say? Take care of yourself. And
What?
what did Jerry Springer used to say at the end of the show?
Oh,
Take
shit,
care
I
of
don't
yourself and others, or some shit like that. Like
yeah, something like that.
he's like, he'd always say some shit. Like his final thoughts were always like legit. There's always something
Yeah.
like, you know, good. And it's like,
Well, at one point in time, he did do legit shows. They just weren't. They stopped gaining They stopped getting popularity. That's why he went to the madness.
you know, Oprah was really responsible for starting that shit. Like she really like got that shit first, and then like changed how she did her show.
Yeah.
Like she was doing that shit too, or she was like putting crazy, the most extreme or weird,
I
or
remember.
damaged people
Yes.
on TV to look at and shit, which
Yeah.
is like bread and circus. At least
Yep.
back then it was bread and circus. Now it's just circus without the bread. So
Yeah. Sit down and take it.
listen
Alright.
to Some Animals in Denial.
Yep. Check
It
it out.
should
Check out the video on
Make you
YouTube.
feel something other than shitty.
It
That's the
should.
plan.
Yes, I agree.
And you can find us at animalsindenial.com. I'm on all the social stuff.
All the
I'm
socials, Twitter,
on there.
Facebook. Yep. It's all
me
there.
Doing stuff.
All the socials. Check out the YouTube channel. There's content and
There's stuff. I want to
Videos
quit
and-
calling it content because it just feels like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, are
There's
we
stuff.
Like, it
Okay.
feels corporate-y.
okay. There's vids.
Corpo.
You know.
To use the
Anyway.
cyberpunk lingo.
Yes.
Fucking
So
corpo.
play good video games. Check out Some Animals in Denial, and we will be back next week. I just sounded like the, wow, Elvira up all night.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I remember that.
Anyway.
You know what? I miss Joe Bob Briggs.
All right. Well, we're out of here with that. We will see you all next week, and everybody have a wonderful weekend.